Hello, boys. Yep, you guessed it. It's Arian. This is weird as it is for you guys, it is weird for me too. So, this is the new format. This is YouTube. This is not streaming. This is gonna be the first video that starts off the YouTube channel. And I couldn't be happier with any other video than this. This gameplay has heartbreak, has its ups and downs, has its idiotic moment, the usual stuff that you see in my streams and gameplay, and it has its heroic moments as well. I couldn't be happier to start the YouTube channel off with any other video than this, and the reason is this is a monster game. Well, keep in mind that 16 damage that I did, yeah, that doesn't seem like a monster game so far. But no, it will get good. Just wait patiently and you see. But keep in mind, that is wasted damage right there. We did 16 damage into his side with the tracks, which the tracks absorb our headshot, which could have been 400 to 500 damage. Oh my god, this tank, FV4202. I have got it recently, but I didn't thought that I would enjoy it as much as I am doing at the moment. The hash, oh yeah, the hash is so amazing. I pushed up into the Fush thinking that I would get his butt, but the T-54 came back and shot me in return. But we take care of him with the amazing hash that it has. Easy to penetrate the lower plate of the T-54 with the penetration on your hash shot in the FV42. I immediately see that our flank is getting toasted. Our campers are dying. They're coming in. I'm gonna go for the tracking shot on the E5 because he's in a really bad position at the moment, and I would just want to track him and keep him still there for my friends to kill him. But unfortunately, at the time, they're not doing it. But I finished the drop off myself, which I cannot complain. It was good. Now I'm torn on which decision I should make. Should I go for the Fush, or should I keep staying here and try helping out the 183? I aimed for his tracks, but I didn't get him. Aiming for the lower plate with the standard shell that it has, the APCR with the amazing shell velocity works out here. Upper plate, insane. You see that bounce? It was from the upper plate of this thing. This thing has an amazing upper plate. If you're fighting against the FV42, don't shoot its upper plate, go for the turret armor. Very nice laser gun, hitting the lower plate on the E100, setting him off as a one-shot for later. Our friend finishes him off, and I'm just pushing into this IS-4 and fearing but the campers that are just sitting a couple of 100 meters behind this IS-4. So I am very careful not to push into this guy, but at the same time, I really want to damage him. Hopefully and thankfully for us, the IS-4 seems to be very interested in the E4, which gives us the opportunity to farm him. Use the amazing hash. And, oh yeah, 440 each 7 seconds. You know, you guessed that right. That's an amazing DPM with this thing. Flanking him, getting the shot side at the moment, I'm gonna flank the Foch as well and get his ass and just go to town. 550 max roll with the hash. Yeah, you could do that with this thing. Tell me if there's another medium tank that can do this. Holy hell, it is great. Good mobility. And also, good news if you're a fan of this thing. It's gonna be buffed next patch. It's gonna be having 60 kilometers because just watch my speed. I'm going uphill and I'm gonna be capping on the 50. I'm capped. I cannot go any faster. The tank has the engine power to go way faster than 50. And it's gonna be so amazing when it has 60 kilometer speed. I'm trying to go and spot their campers, but I am very afraid that they might be in my flank. I'm sitting here finding the 183, trying to go for the hash. Damn. But he gives a nasty shot back in return to me, and it really messed me up. Now I'm thinking that distance. The only thing that I need to have right now is distance. There is no way I could survive this if I'm sitting in the middle of two tank in a crossfire. So I'm just hauling and trying to get away from this. I'm seeing the 183s moving. I know he doesn't have very good dispersions while moving, and holy hell, that shot missed me. Holy hell, that shot missed me. And I'm having time to just go to town on him with my hash. 760, 697 damage at the moment. Well, see right now, I pretended that I am going towards our cap circle. But what I do here, I just turn around and then go for the enemy cap circle, trying to give the wrong impressions that I am running towards our cap circle. Spawn point, excuse me. But I'm doing this. Look at that. He was aiming to that side as well. He thought that I would be coming up from the right side, but I didn't. He panics, clutch fires, misses the shots, and we have the time to farm him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that damage. 8,585 damage. Last time, I have paused the replay here. Last time we checked, the WT was trying to go uphill, which I know he changed his flank and then came back to hunt me. Well, I am guessing the WT cannot go far. He must be in the middle of the map or near our spawn point, trying to cut me off from the way that I was pretending that I'm running. So what I'm doing here is trying to go middle and spot him, but lo and behold, we get a glimpse of the WT. This is a very important. At the moment, I am thinking that I'm not spotted, and I didn't think that I was spotted from the WT. But I must have been spotted. What I'm doing here is just trying to reset my camo. I'm waiting for the moment that the WT go unspotted, because when the WT goes unspotted, I know that I'm not spotted anymore as well. Watch how much hit points that WT has. It's 1,152. Add it up to my damage right now. That would be 900 and I don't know, 9,600 or 9,700, something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I am panicking right now. I am full adrenaline mode. I don't know what I'm doing. In my thought process, I'm like, don't use the right side. There is no cover. Use the left side, which has a bush, might protect you from the vision. Or also you can use your turret armor better because it's a small hill. And I'm doing the same thing here. I wait for him to go unspotted. He's unspotted. I'm thinking that the bush. Let's go for the bush. And yeah. Yeah. I cannot believe it either, boys. This was one of the biggest heartbreaks I have experienced in World of Tank Blitz for a long time. I've been playing this game for 6 or 7 years, and that was a very scarring moment. So yeah, that would have been the 6th kill, 9,700 damage. That game, if I managed to do it, that would have been the highest damage ever recorded on the FV4202 in the history of World of Tank Blitz. I have checked it. That would be the highest damage ever in the Hall of Fame. Not surprisingly though, we get the mastery for the monster game 8500. We get a lot of medals that we all love to see them. And just for perspective and checking out the enemy team, I'm not trying to bash anything and say that the person is not skillful or anything, but when I checked his win rate and this, yeah, I was a little bit mad, as as every sane person would be. But hats off to the WT, hats off to the WT for shutting me down at the end, making me lose that monster game. Look at that. 27 shots fired, 25 of them hit, and 25 of them penetrated. Yeah, this is the tank. This is the FV4202. A really nice tank. Very good and amazing tank. We do this to all these tanks, but at the end of the day, look at that. At the end of the day, we cannot take care of the last tank, which is the WT. And this ends in a heartbreak. Boys, if this is the first time that you're seeing me or my gameplay, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I would post the link in the description. You guys can find me and catch me on the streams as well. And let me tell you something. The one thing that you'll be seeing a lot on the streams is me being a dumbass and getting myself killed and a lot of laughter. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Consider leaving a like, dropping a comment or something. All the good stuff that the YouTubers say. I know this is weird for me as well, boys. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys and thank you so much for the incredible support throughout these months. It was absolutely insane. Hope to see you guys very, very soon in the next streams. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.